Yeah, but yuck. I hope that's not an omen.
Oh, that's just water.
I know.
Could be worse.
Well, that's part of the reason why I just drink water, because it doesn't make as much of a mess.
Well, that's why I sometimes have to put a lid on, because you never know. It's slow this morning.
Mm-hmm.
It's because it's cold.
I did notice, though, that there's some little yellow blossoms on my forsythia.
You just need some good
sunshine
and sunshine.
Yeah. Oh, nobody's joining us yet.
Well, last week people were saying that they had different things sprouting. So
yeah.
Oh, there's two. There's Cindy and Mary.
It's a quiet morning.
Oh, there's Darlene.
There's two sisters. One in Ingersoll and one just outside Windsor.
There we
Agnes
go.
And Betty
good
Ann.
morning, Madison and Betty Ann.
Oh, and there's Carrie and Tammy, and I saw Kat and Barb and Cynthia.
There we go.
I always feels weird to say Cynthia. Mary.
It
Do
is
you guys
a
ever
great
find
day.
that different?
What?
To say your name when it's somebody else's? Sometimes yes, sometimes no.
I've only met one or two other Arlene's, so.
Wow, the crowd is joining us.
All right.
Yeah, well, I had this sweater that I had got, was from one of those places, and it has this nice rabbit on it with holding a carrot, and I thought, oh, maybe I'll wear that today.
What happened?
Yeah, the fit was not ideal, and I thought, I am not going to be showing that sweater off today.
Not
Not
going
this
to be
year.
the Easter Bunny?
Not this year. Not this year. But the thing is, it was disappointing because it's very soft.
Oh, yeah, we like things that are soft.
I know, and I was like, well, yeah, maybe 30 pounds.
Sometimes that's what makes or breaks it if you buy it.
Oh, it is for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or you'll hunt for that. Is it cotton label?
Mm-hmm.
I do anyway.
Yeah,
There's some fabrics it just won't.
No,
No.
I agree.
All right. So we've got a bunch of you on there, and we have door prizes. So I have 2 patterns from in the beginning. I have a, did you say something? Oh, okay. A moose pattern, or a moose panel, sorry. I thought I wouldn't rustle and rip it out of the bag, but you can see that it's the Canada moose. And then since we need some sunshine, there's some reds, orange, and yellow.
I think that sunshine's a good idea.
Yeah, we love it when it's sunshine.
And this moose is good because we're all, it's very patriotic, and that's just about the perfect time. If everybody's patriotic all the time right now.
Yes. So happy Easter to you too.
Yeah, it's coming up quickly.
Yes, it is. Lots of cooking going on.
Although it's a late Easter, isn't it? For
Is it? Oh yeah,
Yeah, 'cause
because
sometimes
often
it's
it's
in
the weekend before because it's Adri's birthday then.
That's how you mark it, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She was born on Easter weekend. All right.
What day is?
6th.
But what was she born on? What day of the week?
It's not coming to me right now.
Oh.
I
Oh,
think
you
it
just
was-
turned red.
I
Look
know,
at
because
that.
this is something I should know, and I do, but for some reason I'm not thinking.
Yeah, Davy was born on a Saturday of Labor Day weekend.
I think she was a Thursday.
Do you remember what days of the week your children were born?
Yeah. Leanne was a Wednesday, Rachel was a Sunday, and Karen, I think Karen was a Wednesday also.
Yeah, I think we had a Saturday and 2 Thursdays. Isn't there the thing about what day of the week you're born, Thursday's child,
Yeah,
and
there's
all
a
that
whole
kind of stuff?
poem about
Yeah.
it, yeah.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
You can
So
always look back.
it's so hard to hide the Easter chocolate so you don't eat it all. Well, I've kind of, we're just gonna buy it at the
you
last
know what's
minute.
nice? If you buy chocolate, you have it in your sewing room, and then you set it down, you put stuff on it and whatnot, and then later when you're cleaning up your fucking chocolate,
It's a little reward for cleaning up.
that doesn't happen.
Yeah. We try not to have a lot of that in the house, so. But we get it for kids. All right, so
Okay, we have some classes coming up. If you remember seeing the Jelly Roll pillow with Rosie, we still have room in the Thursday, June 26th day, and then the part 2 date is Friday, June.
No, I think the Friday and the Friday.
Sorry, I'm like messed up. Sorry, June 6th or June 27th is part 2. So that class is still open. The other one is full.
And this is so nice because she's got a zipper on it, but
yeah, she's going to teach you how to put the zipper on, how to do like the curves. It's just using a jelly roll.
and that is, yeah, I love all the colors there.
So she had a lot of blast with this. And then we have something new coming up. We have Kids Learn to Sew. So Margaret is going to be teaching classes in the summer from Tuesday to Friday. She has different age groups. July 8th to 11th is ages 7 to 9. August 5th to 8th is ages 10 to 12. And August 19th to 22nd is 13 and older. And the cost for the week is $125. Classes run from 10 to 2:30. So they get a little lunch break in there.
And we have a minimum enrollment, don't we?
We do. And, all the supplies are included that you need, like scissors and whatnot. And then there's a kit.
Yeah, they'll get to use them. They won't get to keep them, but...
So there's, a kit. All the fabrics are included to make these projects.
So let's just tell them about these projects.
Okay,
because they're cute.
Let's go down a little bit. There's a bookmark. And these are all solids. There would be like a pencil case. And, of course, they could mix and match their patterns or their fabrics to pick what colors they want where, because you have enough to do that. And then there's also an opportunity to play with some of the stitches on the machine and make a little pillow. So it's going to be some great classes and teaching some younger members to sew.
And we are supplying the sewing machines. The sewing machines stay in the classroom, but we have enough machines for everybody. And they're new machines, so...
Yeah, so it should be a lot of fun. So you can call the store to register, or if you have some more questions.
Yeah, no, we're putting this online, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
That's for classes.
That's it for classes.
So we had a retreat this past weekend.
Right.
And it was fun. And it was just a really lovely group of women. And I think, at my recovery stage here, just as I've been hurt, it was the perfect group for me because, yeah, they were just wonderful. So, but there were some things left behind. Oh, I wanted to say, I did put the pictures up from the show and tell. So they are on the website. And if I know there's some things that got left behind.
Somebody's glucometer. So.
Okay.
And then
that was room in 103.
They were not sure, but they think it was 103.
And somebody left a quilt behind.
Somebody who's working on it all weekend left it in the ironing room. So if this is your quilt or you know that it's your friend's quilt, please let them know we have it at our store here.
So that's kind of neat. This is warming up. Did you want to talk about some of these?
There's some new pre-cuts in the store. This is Piecework by Anna Marie Horner. And this is fun because it's all the little quilty patterns in the layer cake. And we've been kind of flipping through and picking our favorites. And they're just little mini prints, so they'd be great to add into a project. So the layer cake is $70.99. And then there's also a jelly roll, which is $69.99.
And Carmen made a Mondo bag out of this fabric.
Did she?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Told her to bring that in.
Anyway, it was very nice. It was very nice. And then you have this one.
And then there's a layer cake by Tilda, Sanctuary. And check this one out. We always love Tilda fabrics because they're so pretty. So there's just a couple of them. Different colors. More of that fall kind of look. And that one is $98. Okay.
I think I have some fabric here that I can show. I'm waiting for something to get to where I need it to be. This is quite pretty.
So there's a nice red. And it goes with the poppies.
Reds are always great, you know. They're just...
Let's put that there. There's a nice border print. And these are from Timeless Treasures. They're $16 a yard.
And here's this lovely green plaid. And we have a red one too. So there's a lot of things that could be done with this. Oh, you're looking at this one, aren't you?
Oh, that's all Christmas.
I know, but I was looking at this and the stripe.
It's not the same.
Oh, okay.
We already thought it did, but it wasn't.
Okay.
So there's poppies. Poppies are always pretty.
Poppies, to me, anymore, just feel very Canadian, you know? And I just think that they're quite lovely. Okay. Look at this lovely cream here. It has a nice kind of gold filigree. I told you, that water this morning is coming to get me. That's the second time, ladies, that my water has gone over, but I'm going to have to get it so it doesn't continue to spread.
There's that.
Oy, oy, oy.
And there's some pine cones, some little berries.
Look at that.
And more holly.
Is it spreading up here under our sign?
No.
Okay. Oh my word.
And then there is the black with gold snowflakes. We're often looking for gold and black together. So
So
that looks really good with
it's
that.
funny because these are the months. I think next month Halloween arrives, and there's some Christmas. It's just the way the seasons run for fabric. But it's very pretty.
Great.
So then I have a bit of a demo. We have this great Rowenta steam iron that I want to talk about. And let's see if I can show the box here. It's a compact steam pro.
Just hold it up a little bit. There you go. So it's a
And
steam pro.
an extra long cord, high pressure boiler. Anyway, this is a beauty. So I've got my nice mat here, and we're gonna do a fat quarter. If you like steam, you will love this. The only drawback for some of you might be that it's 3 minutes to heat up, but then you have, look at this baby. It's like, so it has a super long cord here. I was wondering, do you see it? And it's got and it's not really heavy. So like it's a nice weight, but it's not ridiculous. You know how some are just, I find that as I get older, the weight of things, I even think about, some of these lovely cast iron casseroles, dishes, and go, no, that's, or, things for the oven, and go, oh, that's going to be too heavy for me in 10 years, to want to.
Are you still ironing?
I'm
I
gonna-
just want to bring this up so they can see what it looks like. So there you can see. And then I'll turn this side.
And it has a nice cork handle on it. We can take that down a bit so they can see that cork handle. Like it just like,
So
and so it won't burn your hand. But this is Rowenta. And I was excited because I made a Mondo bag this weekend and was looking forward to steaming my edges here,
okay.
because then I will just top stitch these. Okay, Cynthia, get it together here. We're not going to steam Tammy. Did you see her? If you were close by, you would have seen Tammy run. Anyway, and I know that once I get this steamed, it's going to be so nice just to top stitch that down, because it'll be just in place, and I won't even have to clip it. So I actually got something done. I kind of have a nice lining cape here, and
You'll have to put it up further so they can see what you have. Or, yeah, let's switch.
It will switch cameras. So this is my bag. This is some K fabric. We have more of the panels coming in and patterns the next order, so they could be pre-ordered. I managed to get one done. I just have to do my top stitching and press that and sew that little part where I turned it inside out.
Mm-hmm.
Carmen, who was my helper, she got three. Well, three done.
She was in her...
But I was visiting a lot. So this iron, just so you know, is $4.25. But it's a great addition to, if you like steam, this is a fabulous addition to your sewing room. It's made in France.
Nice.
So lovely quality and beautiful iron. So we're going to keep one here for the classroom. And I thought that it would be just wonderful for when we have quilts to press our quilts before they go off to Louise.
Well, Pat was saying it's the Cadillac of all irons.
Well, it is. It is. It's just a lovely, lovely iron.
Well, that's no different than buying a new saw, right?
Mm-hmm.
We gotta have our little tools too.
Drills.
Yeah.
I know. I was quite impressed. They had them in Florida when I went to Symposium. She had it there, and she had another one. And none of us liked the other one as much as we liked this one, but the Rowenta. But the other one heated up faster. But it was worth the 3 minutes for how much beautiful steam and what you could do with it. You know, and I really like the point and being able to get in, and I might even like pre-iron some of my summer blouses and stuff like that.
Okay.
Because I'm not always and it's got a nice little safety thing on it there to hold it in place. But it's got something for anti-calcium and like that so that you can empty it.
Okay.
So it's just a great iron, and we have some in stock.
Right. Do some show and tell.
Sure.
And be sure to check out our Facebook show and tell. Oh, Marlena, she was in again, wasn't she?
Yeah, she had fun. It was like looking at her scrappy quilts.
Mm-hmm.
She's always inspiring.
Yeah, sometimes you get a peek into like what people's scraps are like when you see these, like, you know, what their color palettes have been.
That's another one. Gorgeous one. And there's Anne Marie.
Oh, I like that.
It was soft green, so it was very springy. And this is Ginger. Did she hand quilt these?
She hand quilted them, so she had to wait to wash off her lines until the binding was done. So
And didn't she hand embroidered that too,
yeah,
right?
hand embroidered, hand quilted. They're for 2 little babies.
Oh, Ginger, my goodness.
It's a lot of work. And there's Anya with One Block Wonder. She actually had a couple.
Mm-hmm.
She likes doing those.
That is really stunning, isn't it?
Yeah,
With a different color she chose.
I think this was her favorite out of the ones that she's done. She really liked this one.
Good
And
for
gorgeous. Yeah, a lot of work.
That's all of them.
her. As I mentioned, there's some fun ones in the retreat
Right.
show and share. Oh,
We have more fabric. So let's start with that. Nice and vibrant.
and you know, it's got that little bit of purple, like, you know, on the stems with the blue. Isn't that effective?
Oh, that's not showing up that well, but it's a nice.
Yeah,
It's
let me
way
just
the
get
white
it.
is.
There we go. See, you know, sometimes it's just moving it into that spot. Because, wait a second, where did I had it.
Probably because I put this on there. It looks like it has a sheen on it, but it doesn't.
Oh, how do I get it back? There. That shows its
Isn't it
true
cool?
color better.
There you go. Some purpley blues.
Very nice, Tammy.
And then I have some more of these that we can add. No, it doesn't. More purple.
This is kind of a bluey green there. That's a little better.
Another purple.
Oh, these are nice because they're like that. It's a nice tone-on-tone print with some movement, but that will just be beautiful.
Okay. I'm going to have a different color wave that goes together. looks like some splatters.
It does. I haven't had a good look at these yet.
There's some leaves. I don't know what kind.
Eucalyptus.
Eucalyptus.
I wondered. You're just making that up. Well, here it's Christmas trees, so eucalyptus goes with that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like those trees. Those are pretty. A good low volume. And then I have 3 widebacks. So this, we had, if you remember, we had afternoon tea in a light background, like in a cream. This is the charcoal background.
And it even has the recipe here, the directions to make chai tea.
Which is fun. That's 31 a yard.
Some nice colors in there that will work.
And then some shades. Just simple.
Bless you.
It's allergy season, I can tell.
Well, you know, I was thinking about you because when the pollen starts, you...
Oh, something must have started because I noticed. And then there's a nice green. And so those are also 31.
Nice wide backs. Hello, Bonnie Greenwood. And there's Rita Merrill. She likes the trees too. Oh, we have something behind us.
Oh, right. Okay. Right.
And brown bags are still available. We're happy to make up custom ones. And we've just handed out Clue 3.
Mm-hmm.
But as you know, this will be online for up until February of next year. So that's exciting. And we had 3 or 4 people working on them at the retreat.
Oh,
Yeah.
fun.
Yep. So that inspired a couple more people to decide if they might like to try it.
That's what usually happens.
Mm-hmm.
So behind us is the April Blue Flower Basket Kit. So it's in the Patchwork Place calendar. If you bought that, this is the April pattern that's behind us, and we did ours in blues. So we do have kits for this. This one is 60 inches by 72 inches, and it's $161.99.
And it includes all the patterns.
This.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the interesting thing is, like, so each month, so like, you know, even by buying this kit, you'll have the quilts for the rest of the rest of the year, and the ones like January to March already. And on Quilter's 9 patch, she goes through the first Sunday of the month, goes through one of the quilt of the month, and gives you some tips on making it.
Nice.
And it's really good. And I know she's going to be doing the same thing next year with that calendar, with a new calendar as they come out.
Interesting.
So, yeah. And it's been quite popular. I know on that 9 patch a day, there's over 24,000 people that belong to that group. So the Sunday nights are always good because you can ask questions of Karen Montgomery, and she will answer or do a little tutorial on it if it warrants it. So it's good.
Okay. So is it door prize time? All right. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll do the patterns first.
Sue Waldeck,
Congratulations, Sue. The moves panel.
Julie McLeland,
Congratulations,
Okay,
Julie. And then the little fat quarter bundle.
Kathy Lucas.
Congratulations, Kathy.
Let me know if you're going to pick them up or if you need them mailed. I would be happy to do that. Other than that, it'd be great to see you in the store. If you liked anything else that you saw, Cynthia at cherishedpieces.com or Tami, Tami, at cherishedpieces.com. Check out our website and go to our Facebook page and like us and share us.
Easter hours.
Oh, right.
That's
Easter hours. We're closed Good Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then we'll be open next week, Tuesday.
So everybody gets a longer break, so we've decided to take that Saturday off and let everybody have some family time and good cooking time. And
Oh, yeah, they'll be cooking.
Mhm.
Right? Yeah.
So it will be very nice. So we wish you a blessed Easter, and those who are traveling, be safe
Mm-hmm.
and enjoy. I'm hoping that there'll be some flowers blooming this Easter.
Well, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
All right. Have a great week.